I know some nights you feel alone. I know some nights you wait by your phone. I know you wish you had somebody to hold. It don't have to be lonely being alone.
Hi. Hello. It's been a while. It has been a good minute. Wow. But I'm here. Hi. I hope you're good. I almost asked how you're doing as if y'all are going to respond to something, but you know? Mm. Anyway, I hope you're good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm chilled. I'm very sleepy, to be honest, but I also felt inspired, so I'm here. Hi. So, if the verse I just sang didn't give it away, today I just want to talk about, enjoying your own company and the difference between, loneliness and being alone. And I'll also just touch on certain ways that I just, have started. Well, actually, let me not say just started, because this has been my life for a while. But yeah, certain ways that you can just enjoy your own company, because it's a beautiful thing. I swear, man. A good part of my childhood, I feel like, was spent not in solitude per se, because, I had friends and stuff, and I had obviously my family, but I really just liked being by myself. I feel like low key it was probably because I kind of struggled to put myself out there. I don't know, man. Something happened with my confidence. I just said my 3 times. Sounds like a song. My. Do. Okay, sorry. But yeah, it's probably because I don't know. I struggled with my confidence, and it just kind of made me withdraw. So I guess the safest place or the safest I felt was with myself. So solitude just became my lifestyle. And I haven't changed since. I honestly love solitude. I feel like you learn so much about yourself when you're by yourself. So it's not easy to introspect when you're constantly surrounded by people and surrounded by, a lot of stimuli and just all of those things. Yeah, I feel like there is a difference between, loneliness and feeling or being like alone, So to me, being alone isn't inherently a negative thing. Like I realize that as people, we're usually just described as social beings and stuff. You know how that usually goes. They just, yeah, it's just a thing. I don't know if it's scientifically proven or something, but a lot of people say it. That humans are just social beings, but to me, that doesn't mean that, thriving in solitude is a terrible thing. Obviously, you will still have people around you and you will still find great joy in being around all of those people. But it doesn't mean that now when you're not around those people, you're not enjoying your life or you're not, doing the absolute most. You can be like a one person party, man. Like try it actually, please. It's a good time. And it sounds like I'm trying to make myself feel better, but it's actually is such a good time, guys. Maybe if you're not used to it, it might feel a bit weird. And also just depending on, your personality type. Because I know that with extroverted people, they actually, what can I say, feel stimulated and like really thrive off of being around people and feeding off of people's energy and just, being around good company and stuff. But yeah, I guess with the kind of personality I have or have kind of developed over the years, being by myself is the vibe. There's times where I'll be around people and we're just chilling, having a time and all of that. And then at some point, something just clicks. It's like my social battery just runs out. And in my head, I'm just like, I wish I was in my room doing just me things, whatever I do in my private time and all of that. I just wish I was home just watching a good series. Oh my gosh, I get those thoughts at least like twice a day or something. But and unless I spend the whole day by myself, then sometimes I do actually kind of miss being around people because it gets wild. You get stuck in your head. But I'm digressing. I do that so much, my lord. Yeah. So for me, not to use dictionary terms or anything, but loneliness, it's a bit more. I won't use the word sad. But loneliness, it doesn't make you feel good. When you feel lonely, you feel abandoned, you feel like you have no one, you feel like there's nowhere you can turn to or something like that, and it's just you just stuck, I guess, like in a little, imagine it as like, okay, I won't say like a white cube or something, because that's almost like white torture, the I think it's like, yeah, it's a form of torturing people. No, it's not white torture. It's a white room. What is it called? Something like that. But basically, so if, for example, say you're a prisoner of war or something, and they want to get certain information out of you, they'll just lock you in, maybe just like a white room. It's like kind of like a sensory deprivation, kind of situation. So everything that you have, everything that is surrounding you is just the color white. They will feed you white rice on a white plate and milk in a white cup. Like, imagine, like, literally just no color, no nothing. There's no windows in the thing. That sounds like a nightmare. I'm sorry. I couldn't. I really could not. But yeah, loneliness, it's not fun. And I know I'm not really describing it properly, but I'm pretty sure we've all felt lonely at some point in time. So I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. But being alone, or being, in solitude and just enjoying your own company, it's not as isolating. You don't feel like you're suddenly just shut off from everything. Because, I mean, yes, you are by yourself and you're away from people, but you still are having a good time. You still feel excited about things. You still, for lack of a better word, getting turned. Yes. I've never used that word in a sentence. I always type it out, but I never say it. But there's a first time for everything, I guess. Oh, my Lord. I should have gone to bed, eh? But yeah, so with solitude, it's more like that for me. And solitude, what can I say? Yeah, like I said before, you learn so much just by being by yourself and just, finding your interests, finding what you like, what you like outside of the influence of other people. Because a lot of the times you really do just get roped into what the people we're around like, maybe say the group of friends you have, maybe you'll have like this common interest. Say, I'm going to use the first thing that popped into my head, K-pop. Now you just take that, like K-pop just becomes your whole identity. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with just liking K-pop so much, but you are a multifaceted person. There's layers to you. You're like an onion. Shrek told us, our Lord and Savior, he told us, okay? Yeah, there's layers to us as people. So just limiting yourself to just being, a K-pop stan, I feel like it's very limiting. Whereas if you give yourself the chance to be alone and find what you like, you might find that, hey, okay, I like cooking. I discovered that last year. A good friend of mine, Goki, got me into cooking, to be honest. Every time she'd cook, okay, not every time, but a lot of the times when she'd cook, I'd join her, and then it'd just be like a whole little session, and it was so fun, and the food was always amazing. Oh my gosh, I just got hungry. Fuck, Goki, please come cook for me. Anyway, yeah, and then sometimes I'd like bake with Sonda, and that would be so cool. The best brownies. I think, yeah, we made brownies. The brownies, they had choc chips this one time. Oh my god. Okay, no, let me stop. Let me stop speaking about food. No. But yeah. So Where was I going with this? Wait, give me a second. I don't remember. I don't remember where I was going with this. But oh yeah, finding different interests. There we go. But yeah, so if you let yourself just chill by yourself without, the loneliness, then I feel like you can actually enjoy yourself quite a lot. Now, things that you can do maybe to maybe kind of start learning to enjoy your own company. Maybe at first, like, write down a list of things you've always wanted to try or things you've been interested in. Almost like a bucket list, but not really. And then just try those things. If it's something that's, affordable, because your finances are a thing, like money, the struggles, wow, it's a thing. But like something like, for example, drawing or painting, it doesn't really cost much. Okay, fine, unless you don't have the paint. Okay, drawing, I'd like to think we all have pencils and paper, right? Or is that too bold of an assumption? I don't know. But I really hope you all have pencils and paper. Just like draw a little sketch of something. It doesn't have to be perfect. It can be like, remember Doodle Bob? Like SpongeBob's evil paper. It's not a doppelganger, but that one, yeah. Sometimes it's like that. Or just like try writing a song. To be honest, I'm just listing things that I like to do. Obviously now you can just fill in things that you would like to do and all of that. But personally, me, the Glorinator. Yes, I called myself the Glorinator. There was a time where I'd call myself that all the time. Even my mom used to call me that. I'd like edit it into pictures. Sorry. Anyway, yeah. So you can make music. You can like learn a choreography for something. If you're a K-pop stan, get into the dancing also then. Why don't you try one of the dances? Do the things. Because actually I've been meaning to do that these days. It's just there's so much to do and sometimes I get so tired and I don't know. But yeah, I just need to one day just play music and try learn one of these choreographies. I'll tell you how it goes. Or maybe like go out for a walk. Hopefully you live in a safe neighborhood or safe enough, because I live in Soweto. It's safe but not safe. You never know what you're going to get. But there are things you can do to hopefully reduce the amount of trouble you'd be in, or like the sticky situations that you'd find yourself in. So, you can go out for a walk or just try a new recipe or try learn how to, if you're into that, try learn how to braid your hair or try learn how to, the graphic design stuff or just something like that. There's so many things that you can do and that can somehow just add a little meaning and color to your life. So I'm not really sure what this was. I don't know if it was in defense of solitude or a loneliness versus being alone kind of ramble. But basically, I feel like there's a difference. And this the second the former, is it former latter, no, the latter, there we go, the latter which would be solitude. It can be such a beautiful thing if you just let yourself be with yourself. So yeah, that's my ramble for the night. I really need to go sleep. I hope you take care of yourself and I will see you next time. Bye bye. This has been Glory on solitude and loneliness and all of the stuff in between. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. Mwah.